So the Rockets win the tip. Here are the starters for Houston. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at center. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. Here's James. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Schroeder against Porter. Poke loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Beverly. And he lays it in on the break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now here's Green. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
It's James on the wing, covered by Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Beverly. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Beverly's got his second basket of the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Now, here is James. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Outside Schroeder. Back to Beverly. Pass to Davis. And no good. Good D by Sengun.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Martin, the pass to Green. It's stolen by James. And here we go. Lakers running again. And these have been the league's best shooters since the All-Star break. Jabari Smith third.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
For the Lakers, LeBron James.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Porter. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Green. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the middle. It's stolen by James. Outside Schroeder. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Here's Davis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Walker covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. And he lays it up and in. Porter's gotten his third basket of the night.
salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
James passes to Schroeder. Back to James. The 11-footer. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Porter with it, picked up by James. Here's Martin. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Martin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Davis, the pass to James. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Martin inside, covered by Schroeder. Outside, Green. And here's Porter outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top, up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Thomas Bryant out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Here's the screen by Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
That's his first.
Free throw no good for Bryant. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now, here's Green. Right now, contributing around 10.5 points a game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
So it's the Lakers now. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
When Russ is making threes, I don't know how you guard him.
Here's Green. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Tate. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Pass to Christopher. Green against Nunn. Picked by Smith. Green for 3. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 7 now in this quarter. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Westbrook. It's deflected. Now here's Tate. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Smith with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Houston making some changes. Fernando comes in for Garuba, and it's Porter Jr. in for Green. He's perfect from the line this time. Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Christie's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 10.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And a look at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Los Angeles.
And they've made it evident that they're focusing on getting as close to the bucket as possible. They do their best to dig deep inside and capitalize when opportunities present themselves.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
B.A., I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution, Kenyon Martin Jr.
Check by James. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And it's James with the jam.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Spins. Martin outside. The 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now, here is James. He has 7. Walker's shot is off.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Pass to Porter. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 4-3. James with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Davis with it. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Fernando. Check by James. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For 3, James. Pure from 3-point range. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Houston Rockets.
So far, their shot selection has been excellent. They're finding their spots. They have to feel very good about that.
Yeah, but they have to stay focused. This is not a time to get cocky.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players, glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at small forward. And it's hammered home by Green.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Porter with it, picked up by James. Back to Green, takes a 3. That one doesn't drop, and it's the Lakers the other way. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Beverly against Green, outside for Porter. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's got 13.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Bryant, he's checked in for James. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in for Martin.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
And that one's good. Davis.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
And here's Tate outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Davis against Smith. Here's an 8-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Garuba's checked in for Houston. Christopher comes in for Porter Jr.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Beverly, following the score by Houston. From 10 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Garuba with the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Schroeder passes to Davis. Pass to Beverly. Davis down low. He's against Smith. Davis misses.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And finished off by Tate.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet,
These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. The Lakers, #1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Here's James. The kick out to Nunn. Pass to Westbrook. It's good from the top of the key. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Great ability to create space off the pick. Whether Russ keeps it or dishes it, he finds a way to get it done.
Now here's Green. He's got 11. Here's Christopher. Out left to the wing. The shot from 20 feet out. That one a little long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Westbrook lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He has 7.
Pure athleticism from Russell Westbrook. In the face of good defense, he still gets it to fall.
Here's Green. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's James. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Nunn, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Nunn. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. And Houston will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And he's going for the lob. And it's hammered home by Green.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. Well, Houston's shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. And then Porter with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
None up top. Davis a screen. And there's James from the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Porter gets the bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Smith, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, pretty slick move by Smith. You gotta have a strong handle to go up against NBA defenders.
Out to James to halt the run, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Now here's Green. He's closely guarded. It's Martin on the wing. Walker covering with the step back. And it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Green. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Shots good by James.
Trading threes, you think you've got something going, then LeBron matches you at the other end.
Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Houston.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Porter, the pass to Şengün. Martin outside. Just 4 to shoot. Porter in the post. Pounded by Westbrook. Excellent D there from Davis.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Fernando's checked in for Şengün. Garuba comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Martin. And it's Christopher in for Green. Porter against Nunn with the fadeaway. Outside for Porter. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Reeves. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
LeBron James.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Christopher. Pass to Fernando. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everybody.
Nice or romantic, candy cooking old school county. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice or romantic, candy cooking old school county. Physically fit, catch you in the ride, wanna taste of it. Boom on by, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Rocket on a compact disc. Comfort for If you want it, we can go get it. Okay, hold on. Let me slide one last time.